Good afternoon, students and teachers. This is Diego Martinez. Um, on my circumstances, there has been a lot of times that I wouldn't be able to make videos. But I will try to keep up daily or try to be like 2 days videos, so I could try and do everything what I need. So now I have 15 minutes of recording time, which is good, thanks to another teacher's program. So let's begin. In this new lesson, we will learn about, put the title in your journal, multiplying integers. Well, you know that when I made my first video of equations, it sounded like that part. Give me a minute. It sounded like that part, like, oh, it's this. And yes, you might be right. We will be talking about negative and positive. These two words are what makes integers. Let's say like negative 15 times 3. Those are integers. So, today's objective is going to be, I will learn about multiplying integers and how to solve them. What you're also going to put here is the key features, which will be the rules and solving. Today we will know the rules about multiplying integers, either positive or negative. So take a minute to write down this, and if you need to, pause the video so you can write the objective and keep up by slow motion. Okay. Let's flip up to our next page. If you have space in your journal, you will write rules / positive - negative. Okay. Now, you're gonna write the first rule. When multiplying a positive to a negative, your answer will be negative. Make sure you write this down in your journal. Now you change colors. Now, step 2. When multiplying a negative, oh, sorry, let me fix this. A negative times a negative, your answer will be positive. Okay, make sure you write those two rule downs, and as I said, you can pause the video so you can catch up with your teacher and me also. And don't worry, we still have more time. Now I'm gonna show you some examples. You can also copy them down if you don't know or this is your first time doing them. I will also try to make a video about how to add and subtract integers. But let's start with this one. Let's use the example that I put at first. 15 times positive 3. At first, you will multiply like you multiply normal. 5 times 3 is 15. 5 at the top, 1 at the bottom. 3 times 1 is 3, plus 1 is 4. And since you are multiplying a negative times a positive, your answer will be negative. Make sure to read the rules like twice or more times so you can get it. Now let's do another one. 35 times negative 4. Multiply normal. 5 times 4 is 20. 4 times 3 is 12. Plus 2 is 14. And it'll be a negative because you remember you're multiplying a positive to a negative. The answer will be negative. Now let me show you about positive. Let's say you have negative 17 times negative 7. You're going to multiply normal. 7 for 35, 42, 49. 7 times 1 is 7 plus 4 is 11. And that will equal a positive. Remember to check your rules. When multiplying a negative times a negative, your answer will be positive. And when you're multiplying a negative to a positive, your answer will be negative. If you have doubts, you can speak with your teacher about that. I will show you more examples. Now we will begin with 2-digit. It's going to be negative 13 times 14. It doesn't matter how big the number is. If it's multiplying positive times a negative, the answer will still be negative, or negative times a negative will also equal positive. So let's start here. 4 times 3 is 12. 4 times 1 is 4, plus 1 is 5. Add a 0. 1 times 3 is 3, and 1 times 1 is 1. Your answer will be 2, 8, 1, negative. So your answer will be a negative. Now let's say you have two negatives. Negative 27 times negative 15. You're going to multiply the same. 7 times 5 is 35. 5 times 2 is 10, plus 3 is 13. Add a 0. 1 times 7 is 7. 1 times 2 is 2. You're going to add 5. 7 plus 3 is 10. and 1, 2 plus 1 is 3, plus 1 is 4. And that should equal positive because we're multiplying these two numbers by negative. So, I hope this video has been useful to you, all teachers and students. Now that we have coronavirus issues that we had to start dealing, and we're doing our classes virtually. I will also make a video on how to access your new FWISD portal. I think both English and Spanish, I'm not still sure. And I will also try to bring up the lesson about adding and subtracting integers. So please stay tuned, and in a few minutes or an hour, I will have the video of the FWISD portal uploaded, and the new tool you will start to use now will be Edgenuity. You can still use Google Classroom because that's another resource that teachers have to communicate with you. So make sure you have these two in mind, okay? So stay tuned for my next video and have a good day. Bye-bye.